Dr. Manda Amaya told us a story about how she observed a student during class who would sit on the floor, then stand up, and then sit down awkwardly on his or her chair during class. The general education teacher was so frustrated because the student could not sit still or just sit properly. Today's classroom is not about sitting in rows and listening to a teacher lecture. The 21st century classroom is about collaboration, group work, being active, and using our imaginations. Learning is about taking a video game, for example, and redesigning it, or having the students create their own game with certain guidelines provided by the teacher, or even having students use their cell phones to perform a scavenger hunt. As a teacher, I want to create lessons that are out of the box. I want to come up with lessons that no other teacher has thought of. These lessons will consist of students using their Game Boys, iPads, Kindles, and laptops as a resource and sources of their learning.
Students of the 21st century have grown up surrounded by technology and therefore thrive on the stimulation. Technology in the classroom allows for more differentiated instruction by providing students with more opportunities to learn according to his or her own personal learning style. There are studies that show the value of strategizing necessary to play video games. The goal of staying alive in a video game can serve as motivation for students to continue playing. If teachers were to focus their curriculum around these games, students would be more motivated to learn, and a wider variety of individual students' needs would be met. Also, if teachers don't think that video games have any educational value, then they should provide it, since kids are going to play video games whether teachers like it or not. By planning lessons surrounded around students' interests, technology such as video games will no longer be considered a waste of time. Rather, they will be a fun, innovative means of motivating students to learn how to work together and problem solve.
Educational technology is actually vital to today's classroom. Students today have grown up using technology for everything they do. Every kid as young as 8 years old has a cell phone, has a Facebook even. They use the computer at home for multiple hours a day. They watch TV. They use online sites to do activities, play games. These students need to use technology in the classroom to help them learn. It's not 30 years ago when everybody got stuff from a book. If a student wants to learn something, they go online, they Google it, or they text a friend, something like that. So teachers today have to adapt to this to help their students learn as best they can. It's not about what you should or want to do. It's about how the kids are going to benefit most, and that is through technology. Kids play video games because it pushes them to win. It motivates them. And motivation is the key to learning, because in a game, if you win, that is how a student learns. As a teacher, you win if your student learns the material you're covering. So if you use online games and motivate them to learn using educational technology, online activities, even question and answer remotes where they click in and answer and their answer appears up on the screen, you see who got it right, and it's a game like that. Educational technology is one of the most important things to today's learners, and it should be used as often as possible.
Technology is important in the classroom because it provides a lot more resources for students to learn and teach, and not just sit there and learn from a chalkboard and a typical worksheet lesson plan as it used to be. Chances are that technology will be part of students' daily lives, not only right now, but in the future, in their jobs and other parts of their lives, and it's important to get them used to that because we want the classroom to look like the real world and not just what they're learning right now. Like, our classroom should be what the real world is going to be, not what it is now. Video games aren't necessarily a bad thing for students to like, because if they're motivated to win and to win the game, they're going to want to learn how to do it best, which means that they're going to be learning the material and actually enjoying what they're learning as they do it. And in terms of students sitting still during lessons, it's not necessarily a necessity to have that, because if they're paying attention while they're bouncing around the classroom, it shouldn't matter if they're paying attention or if they're sitting in a desk or if they're running around the classroom, as long as they're learning what they need to be learning.